You're watching Talk Minute, and I'm your CJ. Welcome back to the album review. And today's album review, or fan perspective, will be of Incantation's Unholy Deification, the brand new studio album from Incantation, and one of the bands I recently ranked. And I would have actually held off to rank this band until this album was released, but I didn't know about it. So, yeah, that is what it is. It is what it is. Let's just go right into the review and basically go through what I like and what I don't like. Spoiler alert, I actually like everything on this album, and there's no moment I dislike at all. It's perfect all the way through, in my opinion. It's like basically all their other albums. Unholy Deification is the 12th effort from Incantation, an absolutely legendary death metal band in the death metal scene. This album is how death metal is supposed to sound: disgusting and downright vile. It's got a lot of grime in there, and it's just not clean at all. It's basically just a really dirty production, to straight to the point, just disgusting death metal. Incantation is an acquired taste, however, as their sound is nowhere near the polished sound of the other death metal bands. On this album, the unpolished tone and primal sound gives the songs just gives the song life. Honestly, it creates an atmosphere all its own. Incantation is always good at keeping the listener in tune with the album and locked in, as I would say. And this album really does hook you and lock you in, and basically it doesn't get boring at all. It's basically straightforward. If you like death metal and if you like the style of Incantation, you will be locked into this album and just go all the way through it. And yeah, you don't even need a break. It's not ear grating. It's not it's ear grating in a good way, because death metal is supposed to be kind of ear grating, and this band does it quite well without needing any turning it off and resting and then going back for more. Yeah, I definitely recommend this one to death metal fans, as it's one of my favorites. So it's one of my favorite death metal albums and releases this year. Some of the standout songs: Offerings, The Swarm starts out blistering fast, which is a great way to start a death metal record. The slower parts on this song are nasty. It's just straight to the point. First song on the album is just absolutely brutal. Just kicks your ass immediately. Homunculus, I think that's how you say it. Oh well, if I butchered it, I butchered a lot of stuff on this channel. Spirit Made Flesh. No wonder why this song is a single. It's one good moment after the other, and the best part, those moments blend together. These parts blend together quite nicely and makes the song pretty good. No wonder why it's a single. Invocation, on the attack with the tense riffs and utter ferociousness. The song is actually catchy, which usually is not the case with this type of death metal, but yeah, the riffs will be stuck in your head. I know the next song, Megaron, I think that's how you say it, probably fucked that one up too, but oh well. This song is by far the best song on this album, and is up there with my favorites from Incantation. For song-wise, I can't get enough of this song. The riffs are just absolute ear candy, honestly, as they have just a satisfying feel around them. It's has a good texture to the riffs. You'll get what I'm saying with that one riff that's in this album. It's just dragging or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good. I love that riff in this. I love the riff on Megaron. It's absolutely one of the best songs they've ever done. And my favorite from this album, Exile, another song that goes blistering with slower parts in between, which makes it a good listen for fans of death metal, because really, death metal fans don't like one speed all the way through the record. They like changing speeds and blending that stuff together, and that's just here. It's on this album all the way through it. It's not just a song that's a slow chug. It's more like you have the slow chugs, but you also have the blistering fast, before that and then after that, or maybe even in between it with another guitar. That type of stuff that type of stuff death metal fans eat up. That's stuff that I eat up, and yeah, this album does that quite nicely. That's all really I gotta say, but just honestly, one of my favorites so far for death metal. And it's why death metal is my favorite genre, is because of albums like this and bands like this, because really I can't get enough of Incantation. I've been listening to them on repeat for the last week, and with this album coming out, definitely adds to that. So hope everyone liked it, and I will see everyone whenever I decide to upload again, which, yeah, it'll be probably this week again. If I find another album I want to like go through or talk about or shout out on the channel, I will. So yeah, 01 whenever I decide to upload, and yeah, peace.